Give you a shout later. Cheers, thanks mate. Need to put the anchor out onto the beach. Unfortunately, the tide is coming in, so that's good, which basically means that I can get off the island at any point because the boat is not going to get beached on the beach. Bought a luxury item with me today, a bit like desert island discs. I bought a pair of trainers so that I can get my feet dry. So that's it, the anchor's in. Just lug the gear on shore. I haven't got much stuff with me today. Well, something that happens from time to time is we get a bird in the shed, and it just so happens that there's a bird up the other end. I just heard it flapping about, so I'm going to try and coax it out. And hopefully it doesn't smash against the windows. There it is. I haven't got a clue what type of bird that is. Yeah. Go on. No, wrong way. That's it. Here we go. Fantastic. One liberated bird. It didn't look like it was damaged or too distressed. That's good.
20. Delta Alpha 2, Whiskey Portable, calling 20 listening.
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, not sure, 5 and 9?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. Is the call. You're also 5-9, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Is the last letter Golf?
Yes, Washington, Mexico, Germany. Correct, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Then I got it correct. Thank you for your patience, sir. You got a 5 and 9 here on the Rican Island, 057. That's
7-3, good luck, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thank you. QRSAT, Delta Alpha 2, Whiskey Portable. The portable station, was there a portable station in there somewhere?
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
Whiskey Mike Golf?
Yes, 2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, Roger? Yeah, Kilo November 6, India Papa Alpha, 2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. Yeah, thanks very much. You're 5757 with me, Justin. My name is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor Alpha November, Roger?
Alright, Kevin, I got you 557 as well. Thanks for the contact there. And I got plenty of other stations calling. Give them a chance to get in contact with me as well. What are you portable in?
Yeah, okay there, Justin. Yeah, I'm on a very small island. I'm on a very small island in the southeast of England, near the town of Colchester. But I am the only person on this island called Packing Shed Island. Very close to salt water, Roger?
Yes. Stand by, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, no worries. 7-3, Justin. Bye-bye. So I've had 2 contacts on 20 metres, just with the dipole on the flagpole. Delta Alpha 2 Whiskey Portable, who was on a German island, Echo Uniform 057, and quite a good contact. Kilo November 6 India Papa Alpha stroke Aeronautical Mobile. I don't know why I put 5759 in there. It was 57 both ways. So I was quite pleased with that. And now I'm messing around with the PSK. I've got a problem though with I am decoding some signals, but I'm getting a problem which I'm not quite sure to do about. I should have read up a little bit more about this really before I came out, but it was almost a last minute decision to bring the PSK bits and bobs. So this is what the problem is. It may do it. So it's in receive at the moment. There was decode in there, Echo Alpha 3 DUI. But when I go into, for example, the log or the station info, and then let me go into the log. It was doing this. So I'll turn it off, but it's rapidly transmitting, and there's some sort of relay clonking in there for the transmit. And that's as soon as I go into the logbook setting. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something to do with the settings in. There's two potentiometers in here, one for RX gain and one for TX gain. So I don't know if it's anything to do with them. So I'm going to try to take this apart, and then I'm going to try and turn them down, or turn the RX gain down anyway, to see if it's anything to do with that. Or I'll turn both of them down. But yeah, it's a bit of a mystery. It did do it before, years ago. Looking at the log here, I last used this on the 24th of February 2018. Got 7 contacts here in the log. The first one of them was Herbie, MX1COL. So it's Herbie G6XOU using the one of the club calls for Colchester Radio Amateurs. And I was parked not far from him. I think what I did then was arrange a sked with him to try it out, and I think probably that's what I'm going to need to do again once I've sorted this problem out, because getting to grips with all the macros and whatever is a bit. I'm not really into data modes or any. I never really have been, but I like to try something different from time to time, and I thought I'd dust this interface off. So the interface is a Wolfie link, which I think I bought from the States, although the guy is German. I think he lives in the States. But yeah, so it's very small, and I'm using just a cheap 50 quid tablet, Android tablet, and Droid PSK is the app. Anyway, I'll have a faff about with it and see if that fixes the problem. Back soon. Right, I haven't got to the bottom of what the problem is, so I think I'm going to call it a day for today and investigate further when I get home. It is decoding, at least to a fashion, although the data seems to be corrupted. It is working. I'll put a couple of screenshots up that I've just taken. But what I'm going to try and do, and see if this does it again, or does it now, I'm going to try putting a CQ call out. I've turned the power right down to 5 watts, and let's press the CQ and see what happens. So it is transmitting. It's a short CQ call, and see what happens when it finishes transmitting. So it's finished transmitting now. Hopefully nobody will come back to me. Yeah, so you can see it's transmitted here. I don't know if that will show up. I'll grab a screenshot in a sec. So it is transmitting, and it hasn't. The relays haven't started clonking in the radio. So I'm not sure what it is. I need to investigate further, and if need be, email for some support. But before I do that, I'll make sure that I don't want to do that before I've looked into it. It may be that somebody else out there and has had the same problem, and hopefully I can resolve it and try again some other time. But yeah, partial success, because at least I'm receiving something. Anyway, oh well, never mind. Not the end of the world, is it? Whiskey Mike Golf Portable.
Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable, Mike 0 Golf Hotel Mike Mobile Returning, Operator name clear, Golf Radio Alpha, Hotel Alpha Mike, over.
Yeah, okay there, Graham, thanks very much. My name is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor Alpha November. Kevin is my name, and your report is 5757, Graham, go ahead.
On the mobile on the Alpha 82, a Lock Woman site, the Alpha 82 and the Lock Woman site, here's the key uniform Sierra, the Alpha 82,
Yeah, roger there, Graham. Yeah, got the location there near Luss. My location here, I'm just south of the town of Colchester. Mike 0 Golf Hotel Mike stroke mobile 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. Bye bye. Yeah, bye. You're back up to 5-7 there. No worries. 7-3, Graham. Bye for now. Well, I've had 3 contacts on 20 metres on SSB. It's just gone. It's about 20 past 1 at the moment. The yacht club launch driver is on his lunch break between 1 and 2, so I'm going to slowly pack up now, and then I'll take the boat back to the pontoon, back to the mooring, and then get the yacht club launch to give me a lift back to the pontoon and go home. So there you go. Before I do that, let's give you a quick tour of the shed. So I think it's about 60 foot long, this shed. By about 13-14 foot wide. Got loads of chairs under here for when we have functions. This here is called, we refer to this as the museum, or I call it Museum Corner. So there's various artifacts associated with the history of the shed and the oyster from when it was an oyster packing shed. So there's a scale there where they used to weigh the oysters. That was found under the shed when they were renovating it. Various bits and bobs, loads of old bottles that have been found on the beach, and they're all recently labelled up. Some of the other volunteers have put all labels on explaining what all the items are. They've done a really good job on it, actually. Oh, over here, talking of the history of the shed, these sort of posters here are all about the history of the shed and how it was renovated by the trust and the original volunteers, etc. Come through into the back. We've got the kitchen here, so we've got a microwave, 2 kettles and crockery, etc. 2 sinks. We've got no running water in here, but I've got two sinks, so we have to, all the fresh water we need to bring over. Fortunately, there's a tap at the on the end of the hammerhead. These are all trestle tables that are handy for the putting outside or inside for the stackable chairs. And just here is the toilet, which flushes with water from these 2 tanks here, which is collected from the roof. And there's the tanks under there that we use for when we need to bring the fresh water over. Let's just move these. If I go out this back door here, there's a back balcony, and we've got 2 generators there and there, and so I'm looking now back down towards where the hammerhead is, which is over there, and the mooring for the boat for the launch is just the other side of there. So I'm currently looking north towards Colchester in the distance up there. So this road here along here is Coast Road in Mersey. There you go. That island there is called Cobmarsh Island. So there's nothing on there. It's just desolate. So there's no other buildings on there. And there you go. There's all the houseboats here. There you go. So yeah, the wind's whipping up as it was earlier. I head around the corner. But there you go. There's a toilet. That is the whistle stop tour of the packing shed. There you go. I just need to call the yacht club launch to get them to come and pick me up. YC1 from Packing Shed 3.
Packing Shed 3, YC1.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, could you give me a lift back from the mooring back to the pontoons, please?
Yeah, no worries. I'm just inbound now from the Packing Shed 30C, shortly over.
Thanks a lot. See you soon. Cheers. Out. Well, I'll just tell you about this radio actually. It's a Standard Horizon, which is the marine division of Vertex Standard, part of the group that Yaesu belongs to. And this is I forget the model number. Oh, 8's got it. It's got it written on the front there. So this is a Standard Horizon 8X 210 floating marine band transceiver, and I'll show you something really snazzy, which is quite good. It's got a radio on it, broadcast band, so it's Radio 4, which is quite handy. So just turn that off. So I can I keep up with my Radio 4 listening while I'm out of the shed. But I also use the phone for listening to the radio as well. I've got a BBC Sounds app, so I listen to that quite a bit on the phone, because I listen at World Service, which obviously you can't get on FM. But it floats, and yeah, it was about 100 quid, and I think it's 6 watts output. So there you go, pretty good. Good bit of kit. But while we're waiting for the launch, or while I'm waiting for the launch, I could tell you about this VHF radio. It's made by Standard Horizon, which is the marine division of Vertex Standard, which is basically Yaesu. And it floats, it's 6 watts, and something that is really snazzy is...
Kaylee, you need to be prepared.
It's got a
Why can't you just tell me now?
broadcast band radio on it as well.
It's not safe.
Turn that on. It's got a broadcast receive on it as well. So it comes in handy for listening to Radio 4 when I listen to the news when I'm out of the shed. Although normally I use my use my phone for that anyway on the BBC Sounds app, because I can listen to World Service as well. But anyway, never go anywhere without it. I always take it with me whenever I'm kayaking, and I keep it on me at all times whenever I'm on the boat. Lovely, cheers. Oh, crabbers are out in force.